Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to do a build on this here Moebius kit. It is kit number 2568. It's the 1972 250 Ranger with the snowplow. It's the Ford pickup series. Okay. Yep. I have been looking forward to building this one for quite a while. A lot of guys have already built it, and that's cool. If you really want to see some really awesome pickup builds, guys, go and check out Kreg at Kreg's Corner and give him a like and a shout out, whatever you want to do there. He's got a decent channel. Alrighty, folks, so this kit has a ton of parts. I mean, I lost track of how many sprue trees there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 15 trees here. There was 10, 11 bags of parts, if not more. I don't have a actual parts count that I can recall. It may be in the unboxing. It's not really that important. It's just there's a ton of parts. Moebius does a fantastic job of supplying all kinds of options. There's going to be a bunch of leftover parts for the stash bin here when we're done, for the in your spare parts bins. I had forgotten that this kit actually came with a separate sheet of instructions for just the snowplow, which I think is pretty cool. And then the instructions are like a magazine paper. I absolutely love that. Has some nice color shots. They really do a nice job, guys. Be sure to check out this kit if you get a chance. If it interests you at all, it's definitely one to check out. So okay, I'm going to separate everything into their respective components as always. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to have to look at the instructions first to make sure I can do it, but I think I'm going to try to glue up the bed of the body first so that I get a good contact adhesion of the parts. And that way when I primer it and paint it, I won't have to worry about gluing together painted parts. So I like to do that where I can. Here's the hood, floorboard, seats, all kinds of goodies in here, guys. So okay, I'll be back. Just a quick second for you. It'll probably be an hour or so for me. So thanks again for watching. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, just a quick tip here. It tells you in the instructions, if you intend to add the optional snowplow to the truck, you must open the square holes in the front of the frame before proceeding. It cannot be done after assembly. So that's a great tip. There's the frame there. I still have mine attached to the sprue tree. So what I've done is I've taken a small little drill on a pin vise here, and I don't know if I can focus on it. There we go. I just literally drilled a few holes here through that, and then I'll do this side, drilling a couple of holes all the way through. Once it breaks free, I just back out of it. I go to the other end, drill through, and then go right in the center and drill through again. Now that little space is weakened up enough, I don't know if you can, there it is, right there up here. Now that those two spaces are weakened enough, I can take a hobby knife and just cut out those little pieces. So that's just a heads up for you. Everything else so far is going well. I have got a couple of pieces on the cab mounted. I have the engine fully assembled, ready for paint. The parts that are going to be blue are ready and assembled, ready for paint. I'm going to do all this in silver or aluminum, and then the interior will be different, a couple of different colors for the interior. Also, another heads up, if you're going to mount the lights on the cab roof, you want to drill out the little holes at the bottom before you do your paint, because you don't want to destroy your paint, if you do that first. So I got those all drilled out, ready to go. A little bit of light cleaning up. I'll get this in primer. I have the fenders together with the inner fender well, ready to go. We'll get all that shot in primer and then start assembly of the pickup truck. And then the hardest part, but I'm not really looking forward to it, is doing the snowplow, only because it looks very similar to me of the blade on the construction bulldozer I did a while back, and that was such a headache. So I'm going to glue together as much as I can before painting, and we'll see how it goes from there. So I'll be right back again. Well, the paint is just about complete on this kit. I've got some unmasking to do, and then you'll see how that's going to look. I have most of the parts already painted out here. Got a few little bits and pieces to situate and put it all together, and that one will be done. So again, on there in the background you see the Tyrone Malone's custom drag truck that may or may not be out before or after this video. I don't know. I'm building them both simultaneously, and just taking it one kit at a time. So I will be right back. Okay guys, building the F250 Ranger. First issue I've run into. Okay, part 392 is the front drive shaft. Here's the front linkage and all that, and the axle. They call 392 for the front, 391 for the rear. But here's 392. I just cut it off the tree. Okay, it's too short. It's actually the rear drive shaft, and 391 is the front drive shaft. So just a little heads up. That's the actually the first mistake that I can think of that I've ever run into with a Moebius kit. Usually these guys are spot on, so we'll let it go as a clerical error, and we'll keep moving on. So everything is coming together nicely. Other than that, just a little minor glitch. Here I've got part of the dashboard ready to go in. There's a quick glimpse at parts of the body. And I'm at this point in the frame right now. I just put the exhaust in, which weaves in and out of the frame. If you lay the entire exhaust piece on the frame, it'll kind of make sense where it goes, because there's a peg on the exhaust that goes up here. I'm sorry, the lighting kind of stinks right there. And then there's a little notch in the bottom of the frame here where the little tailpipe glues into. So that part will make sense. Quick shot of the interior there. Let's see if I could shed a little more light on the subject here for you guys. There we go. That's kind of nice. There's a quick shot of the interior before it goes in. There's the tailgate. Thought I'd show you that before it gets hidden inside the cab for the rest of its life. Here are the cab and the engine sitting inside the chassis. Part of the blade is ready to go. The grill, miscellaneous few parts laying down. I still have to glue together the box, put the firewall in, and decide whether I want to use the painted bumper or the chrome bumper. I'm not sure yet. And that should be it for the next few minutes, and hopefully when I get back the vehicle will be complete. So far I haven't run into anything major other than whatever I mentioned earlier in the video, the drive shafts being to the wrong number or switched around, something like that. Alrighty guys, be back in a second. Well, this should be the final update before I reveal the completion. All the things have gone together pretty decently. I run into an issue with the cab and the interior where it appears that I don't know if I can get a good angle on it. It does. The part over here where my finger is, that side of the interior, which is actually the front of the interior, doesn't seem to fit all the way into the cab. And I think it's because of the frame around the windshield is preventing it from sliding all the way up. So what that means is the cab is going to sit kind of, well, here's the frame here. It means that the cab is going to sit a little high in the front because it's not allowing the interior to go all the way up. Pretty common. It gets annoying after a while, but it is what it is. Other than that, this kit was fantastic. I've had a lot of enjoyment building this because the previous kit that I did, that Tyrone Malone's drag truck, that one there was that was a challenge. So let me get on putting this back together, or all together, and complete it, and I'll be right back. Well, there it is, folks. 1972 F250 Ford Ranger XLT with the snowplow add-on or accessory kit, whatever you want to call it. I think this one turned out fantastic. I absolutely love it. Very minimal issues. Common thing, like I said earlier, the windshield, the frame sticks down a little too far, so it affects the way the interior sits in there. But other than that, everything was fine. Little mix-up on the drive shaft numbers. That's about it. Everything else went together fairly well. The body lines are okay. Could be a little better if the cab sat down just a hair, but that's due to the other interior issue. Okay, so maybe once everything else dries, I mean, I literally just glued some parts on just now, guys. So once everything dries, I'll put a little dab of glue underneath and put some weight on the top and let it cure out, and then it should be perfect. I'm very happy with this one. Even have a little bit of spare tire chain in the back there, or pulling chain, whatever you want to do with it. I can't remember. I just recently looked at a kit that had a shovel and an axe. I'll have to look through my unboxings and see which one that was. And I think I'll take those and shove them in the back here too, just for giggles and grins. Maybe get a couple of bags of rock salt and put them back there, right? There you go. Here's the engine. Let me see if I can take that off of there without destroying anything. Come out decent. Yeah, got the heater hose lines in there, and that's really about it. A little spare jack there, and water bottle, battery. Wasn't a whole lot going on under the hood. There's the bottom of the hood. I blacked it out. So I did this in the, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the top part, the green, is actually the F8 green, I believe it is. I'm not sure on the number, but it's the Challenger, Dodge Challenger green. And then the lower part is actually the lime gold Ford color from '68. I don't know if it went any other years, but that's what I bought it for that '68 Mustang, if I ever get around to building that. So it's a two-toner. And what they called it is the here I have it on the instructions here, sorry about that. It's the Deluxe two-tone. I built the 68 Mercury pickup truck in the standard two-tone, and this one's the Deluxe. And maybe next time I'll do one in the combination. You never know. So that's it, guys. I appreciate your time, and thank you for watching. And I will see you guys on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.